we woo! I think I'm a little high, to be honest with you guys.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode. I hope you guys are having an amazing weekend. Today is Friday, and today we're going to be heading down to my brother's house. If you guys remember, in one of my previous videos, we actually fixed that whole front bumper and primered it. Well, today I am going to be painting it. I am excited and nervous at the same time. I'm not going to really record too much of it just because in my channel I record me painting all the time. You guys already know, so it's nothing, you know, nothing too special. But anyways, guys, before we head down there, I want to talk to you guys about a couple things actually. One, I am recruiting. That's right, you heard it. I am recruiting. I want to have people join my squad. I want to start a little team. Not necessarily a car club, but more of just a group of friends who are sharing the same passion as me, possibly even vloggers, and who share the same goals and all that type of stuff, and are willing to rock my Royal Spades merchandise. Now, I haven't really figured out to a T exactly how this is gonna play out, but if you guys are interested and you are in Orange County area, possibly I think that's where I would rather have it started, in the Orange County area where we can actually meet up and hang out, as opposed to other people outside the state, because I do get that sometimes. I'm sorry guys, not yet, but in the Orange County area, if you guys are interested, comment down below and follow me on my Instagram and send me a message as well, and we can discuss that. Alright guys, we're moving up in the world. I have a paint booth now. Alright, so the customer just dropped it off, the bumper, and I got the whole, my little booth set up. Let me show you real quick what I have. So obviously to try to block off as much overspray as I can, and we will be closing the garage as well, so we should get a really good paint job going. So I don't want, on my last video when I was recording doing this, to be honest, in my opinion, it was a little boring, but it was more of an educational video. I don't want to bore you guys too much, so pretty much what I'm going to start off by doing is hitting it with 400 grit dry, not wet sand it, and then pretty much we'll clean the whole surface. And then we have 3 cans of base coat, 3 cans of clear coat. This is what I have. Scratch Wizard, this is what we're going to be working with. And then we're going to spray it, get all the base coat on, and then if needed, what I'll do is I'll wet sand a coat of the base coat, that way it's perfect, and then throw down the clear coat over that. That way the clear is going on a perfect surface. And then as soon as we get all the clear down, we'll go ahead and wet sand that as soon as it's fully cured, and we will buff it from there. So that's what we're going to be doing. So again, this is my paint booth. I'm hyped on it. Who knows, maybe my brother will let me come over and you know, do some other paint jobs over here. So I'm gonna get started. I don't know how I'm gonna film this quite yet, to be honest with you, because like I said, I really don't want to bore you guys. So I'll probably just film, you know, bits and pieces of everything, and then just pretty much update you guys. Alright guys, I am pretty much set up. I just got done dry sanding the entire bumper with 400 grit. And then I just used some soap and water with my spray bottle I have right there. And sprayed the whole surface down, cleaned it, dried it, and then took a cleaner towel and dried it again, or you know, got whatever is on there off. So now what we're gonna go ahead and do is I have all the cans right here, so I'm going to go ahead and start getting those shaken up where they're ready to spray. And then we're going to go ahead and close the garage, and we're ready. So I got the inner parts done, and then this whole top piece right here. So I'm gonna let that dry a little bit. I'll probably put another coat down. I'm gonna finish that off camera, and then we're gonna tip it back on the side, and we're gonna actually do the main part. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, a few things. One, this is not going as smooth as I really had planned for. One, I wanted to keep the garage cracked a bit. Really calm all day today, and I had the garage cracked maybe half a foot, and that was still enough to generate enough wind going inside, so I had to close it completely. And with just that little light bulb, I'm not getting enough light. So anyways, I'm on a can, and still pretty full can on the second one, but I have another can to go, so I'm hoping I can get the appropriate amount of coats down. Now the thing that sucks from doing these professional cans compared to your typical rattle can at like Home Depot, those ones are filled with so much more paint, so you get so much more use out of it as opposed to these expensive cans. You're not even getting as much paint, so it really sucks. I'm stressing out on it because I need this to turn out perfect for the guy. It has to be, and I really don't want to have to tell him, hey man, I'm gonna need another paint or another can, you know, because then that's gonna be pushed back just that much longer, and then more money on his end. So I don't know, we'll see what happens, and I'll keep you guys updated. As soon as I get back in there, I'll record and I'll show you guys where I'm at. Alright guys, so here's where I'm at. So we're not fully covered yet, but I guess we're sort of getting there. A lot more paint needs to go down. So I'm hoping what I have left, this is actually about half a can, and then I have one other can. So I have a can and a half to go to get this bumper fully covered, or else this is going to be on hold, and I'm going to have to tell him, dude, you're going to have to buy another can, and most likely that'll probably drop the price of what I'm doing this for. I don't know. So I'm really stressing out over this, guys. So I'm just going to go ham, and I'm going to keep you guys updated, and hopefully I can give you guys a good update news. Alright guys, so I am on my last can now. Both of these are empty. It's looking really good actually. I ended up just using my light. I closed the garage completely, used my light on my phone, and just kind of walk around and point in the direction that I'm painting basically. So I have one more can, and then that's it. So I'm hoping we can get this thing completely covered, which it already is. I'll show you in just a second. Everything's looking really good actually. Let me walk around it. Yeah, it's looking really well. So I don't know how well you guys can really see in here, but it is completely covered. Yep, we keep having that incident. See, freaking stupid wind. I hate wind. But anyways, thankfully it's dry. Yeah, so it's looking really good. So we need to just hit it a little bit more, and this last can over there should do what I need. So we're looking really good. I'm gonna give it a quick wipe down, and then close the garage, and we're back at it.
Let's go, guys. Okay guys, so we're done with the base coat. It looks really good. I had a few drips, not because I laid it on heavy, but because the can shot out too much paint. So I went ahead and just sanded that with 400 grit very carefully. Shot over that. We're good. Now what we're gonna be throwing down is some clear coat. I've never used this stuff before, the clear. I'm excited. The nozzle is different. Let me show you. This is your base coat, this is your clear coat. The nozzle is a lot different, so I'm hoping that means it's gonna spray out a lot nicer. I'm extremely hot. I can't breathe, even with this mask on. I'm gonna go outside and take a break. I'll be back. Alright, we're about to throw down some clear. Let's do this. Yes, we are done, guys. And let me tell you, we, woo! I think I'm a little high, to be honest with you guys. Gosh, it's like, yeah, you know. Anyways, what is it I'm trying to say? Holy shit. This bumper started off like, I don't know what I'm saying. This bumper started out very badly. From the first can not spraying out good at all, to the second can splurging all over it. But, you know, we wet sanded all that shit out. We got it painted. I just threw down 3 cans of clear. This is what we went through, guys. 2, 4, 6 cans of paint. And it looks good. Now, this is rattle can. Keep that in mind. Does that mean it's going to look like trash? No, not at all, because this is going to look beautiful. This is going to look like a real paint job when I'm actually done. Now, there's no zebra stripes. There's none of that stuff. But because it's so hot in the garage, certain spots are drying faster than others. But once it fully cures, it's going to look good, especially once it's wet sanded and buffed. That's where everything is going to be super even, extremely glossy. Alright, let me show you what we got. So here you go. From looking at it, it looks so good, glossy. Look at the reflection. Ready? Check that out. You can see the box right there. See that? Check that. Look at this. Hey, what's up, guys? What's up? Yo, look at this. Okay? Extremely glossy. So, I'm happy. I'm going to let this dry a little bit, and then I'm going to bring my brother out here so he can see it. But, I'm super stoked. Alright. So, yeah, we're looking good. So, I'll see you guys on Sunday.
What's up, guys? So it is Monday now. This project has been taking way longer than I really wanted, but it's okay. You know, things kind of happen. I did go over there on Sunday, and I did wet sand the bumper a little bit, but I didn't have all the sandpaper I needed to go, you know, from a to a finer grit basically before buffing. So I picked some up yesterday, and now we're heading over there right now, and we're gonna be wet sanding the entire bumper and then getting it buffed out, hopefully finishing it up today, because I really don't want to have to spend another day on this bumper. So most likely I'll just keep you guys updated through it throughout the process, and then just show you guys the finished look. So I will see you guys as soon as I get there. Alright guys, so here's the bumper. As you can see, I already sanded everything down. So that's all good. This section right here, I did try to buff it out. You can see it has a tiny bit of a reflection. That's just because 400 grit was the last grit I used to sand, and I was just seeing if it would buff out, and it doesn't really. So that's why I went ahead and got some 800 grit sandpaper, and then 1000 grit to 2500 grit sandpaper. Real quick, guys, before he gets here, because he is on his way. Here it is with everything assembled, and it looks so much better. So there it is. I hope he likes it. My brother says it looks good. He just got done checking it out. He approves of it, so looks like we're good.
Stop breaking your car.
It was one time.
Count with you.
It really was just one time.
You should probably let Brittany drive.
Yeah, it's a good idea, actually.
Hey, babe, will you bring the...
Alright, guys, so I am on my way home now. The job is done. He was happy with it. He noticed, you know, the imperfections that I told you guys, but again, from where the bumper came from to how it is now, him and I both were completely happy. I know I could have done a way better job. It just sucks that the paint, you know, had to react that way. Had it not, it would have been literally a perfect job done. Alright, guys, so that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys liked it. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Big things coming for the LS. A few changes have been done. You guys are going to have to stay tuned for that. Hope to see you in the next one. And until then, peace out.